scam that's become so normalized that we don't even realize it's a scam anymore.
Fertility supplements, fertility teas, tinctures, I mean, all of it's scammy. And the sheer volume of supplements that are marketed towards people who are trying to conceive and who are dealing with infertility is just so crazy and overwhelming that it perpetuates the scam, right? Because the average consumer who looks for these things online is overwhelmed by options. Well, if there's so many options and so many people buying and selling them, there's got to be something to it. But there's not. There has yet to be a single well-designed, reliable study or body of literature where there's multiple studies saying the same thing that have definitively shown any one supplement is going to help you get pregnant faster. Yet people pay thousands, I'm not exaggerating, hundreds to thousands of dollars per year on these bottles of supplements. And some of the recommended dosages are wild, right? Like take 6 pills a day to balance your hormones. What does that even mean? Or clear out your estrogen dominance or fix your adrenal fatigue. These are made up problems, by the way. And take them up to 3 times a day, and there's 60 pills per bottle, so you're going to be charging hundreds of dollars per bottle, and people are going to have to buy multiple each month. This is the reality of what's happening. And nobody, often not even the company that manufactures them, is going to be able to tell you accurately what's actually in there, because supplements are not regulated by the FDA. There are no standards. There's no guarantee that what you're seeing on the bottle is exactly what you get, and that every time you buy that bottle, you're getting the exact same formulation. And all of this on top of it is marketed as being au naturel. I hear very little talk acknowledging that there are side effects, often GI disturbance, interactions with medications that you're currently taking, prescription medications that are really important to your general health. And this is not benign or harmless. And often people are just piling on one thing after the other. There are actually many people, many doctors that I know that have talked about this here on social media about patients, stories of patients coming in with liver failure, cardiac arrhythmias, all because they overdid it when it came to the supplements. So why is this happening? Well, because all of us want to feel like we're in control. And fertility patients in particular want to know that they did everything that they possibly could to help themselves. Add on the pressure of the ticking biological clock in their ear, making you feel like you need to do anything that you can to help yourself before it's too late. And often it can feel less scary to say, you know what, I'm going to take this measure into my own hands, and this is easier than, going into the doctor's office and confronting whether I need to do certain tests or treatment. Here's the part where the haters will flood the comments and come for me. They'll say things like, well, you fertility doctors don't care about us trying to improve our fertility naturally because you have a vested interest in making sure we need to seek out your services and treatment. But if that was true, I wouldn't be on here every day not selling you anything, trying to give you free advice about how to do things like track your own ovulation, overhaul your lifestyle to improve your overall health and fertility, or what fertility red flags to look out for. Not only that, if this was a big conspiracy, at the very least, I would be telling every patient who's in cycle doing IVF with me to take this laundry list of supplements while they're in treatment to try to boost our success rates, because we publicly report that data and people are looking at it. And obviously, all of us want to be successful. But we aren't big on pushing every supplement and gimmick under the sun. Yet we continue to have among the highest success rates in New York City and in the country. And that is not a controversial statement, by the way. It's publicly available information. I'm not saying that there isn't a role for being on certain vitamins or taking antioxidants. I'm certainly not talking here about making healthy lifestyle changes. All of that matters, but keep it light, keep it minimal. Correct any deficiencies that you know you have. Obviously, if you're low in vitamin B12, you need to replenish that. Same with vitamin D. Prenatal vitamins are always recommended across the board. I tell every patient to make sure you have enough folic acid on board, as well as the prenatal vitamin, other aspects of the prenatal vitamin that are filling in nutritional gaps. But forget all the other extraneous stuff. I might tell patients, yeah, it's worth trying things like CoQ10 because it is a very benign antioxidant and there's some encouraging data. It's not perfect, but a very low risk of side effects. But realize that the vast majority of marketed fertility supplements outside of prenatal vitamins are mostly a scam. They're making money off of you wanting to feel like you're in control and doing whatever you can, whatever's best for your fertility. And frankly, it's expensive, it's exhausting, and I'm tired of seeing it.